I am Symtherin. Welcome back to my channel and to another speed build in The Sims 4. As you can probably tell from the thumbnail and the video title, or even that little sneak peek of the finished product that you just kind of saw at the beginning of this video, I caught Barbie fever. And when I say I was enjoying lots of Barbie builds for what? They've been floating around for a good while now, a few weeks, maybe months. But the movie came out and I was like, all right, we good. We didn't dive into it. And then I kept seeing more Barbie builds. And it wasn't the original plan to actually do a Barbie themed build. But the more I saw, the more I wanted to do it too and jump on the bandwagon and scratch that itch. So here we are. Before we talk more about Barbie, I want to address the little yellow box around this screen. I did not realize I had hit the letter V on my keyboard that triggers the in-game camera to start recording. And I've done this before in the past, but I think this is the longest it's ever been on. No wonder my computer keeps getting full and I have to keep cleaning up some files and things. Go figure. But yeah, that'll go away in a little bit, but it's gonna be up for a minute, maybe less than. Yeah, what happens is I always hit the letter B, the letter keyboard B, that, you know what I'm talking about, because that brings up the wall tool. So yeah, those are some hotkeys there for The Sims 4. I use that a lot. Anyway, the shape of this build came out pretty quick. I didn't want it to be too build. I have enjoyed a lot of like the Barbie mansion stuff going on, Barbie dream home, but I wanted to do something small because, you know, time. Oh, the yellow box is gone. Yay, that was faster than I thought. Good. But I don't know, I thought this came out pretty cute. You guys can tell me otherwise, or maybe you agree. I mean, that's up to you. You can let me know in the comments down below. Either way, yeah. But we've got lots of pinks and pops of blue, which I felt was very, very Barbie. And yeah, tell me what you guys associate Barbie with, or if you're familiar with Barbie. Did you play with Barbies as a kid? I played with Barbies as a kid. Let me tell you, I had so many Barbies, and I had one of my best friends growing up has present tense, has a brother, and he was often around because my mom and their parents were like super tight knit, so you know, they babysat for each other and we all pretty much grew up together. And the earliest memories I have are of him cutting the hair of our Barbies and pulling off their heads and all of that fun stuff that I think we can all relate to, either if we did it ourselves or if someone in our life at the time did it for us. I don't know if it was for us, but definitely to get a reaction out of us. So that's a thing. I also remember I had the Barbie, and I should have looked this up before, but she came with like a little golden retriever dog. And when I was little, all I ever wanted was a dog. I loved animals. And of course, I mean, we never got a family dog growing up, but now I have 2 dogs. So who's winning now? But anyway, she had a golden retriever dog, and he was like, he barked and his legs moved, like I think he could walk or something. And my dad was cleaning the house, or yeah, I think he was cleaning, and of course we kids, we leave things everywhere. And I think he kind of just threw it down the basement stairs, not knowing any better, like, oh, it's a doll, it'll be okay. The dog couldn't walk anymore, I don't think. So that's a sad story. I actually have a lot of sad stories with Barbie, because there's another one where while we're landscaping, nice bright lush, you know, greenery, later I think my mom went and got rid of all of our Barbies mine and my sister's, because I think they were all sitting in like a bin or a bucket somewhere, and my mom was like, you guys don't use this, we're gonna get rid of them. They weren't in that good of condition anyway. We didn't take care of our things, but that's another story for you. Oh, a fun story. I remember one 4th of July, my cousins were like, we're just gonna blow stuff up, you know, like with fireworks, so bring stuff. And we brought the heads of our Barbies. Yeah. This was when I was older, like much older, like preteen, probably older. But yeah, do you have any fun Barbie stories yourself? If so, let me know. Also, have you seen the Barbie movie? Please no spoilers. I have not yet. And I don't know when I will. I am gonna see it eventually. I really do want to see it. It looks super cute. But yeah, I don't have plans as of right now to go and see it. Like, nothing's set. So yeah, but if you have seen it, did you like it? Did it hold up to your expectations? I just got distracted because a fly came out of nowhere. Cool. Sorry about that. But wow, I feel like I loaded a lot on you guys right there. My bad. Hopefully you guys are kind of used to this by now. I feel like sometimes doing voiceovers, I feel like I have like a set list of things I'd want to talk about, and then I go on tangents, and by the end I'm like, wow, where did I even go? I don't even know. I don't know. But anyway, here we are getting the backyard. I definitely wanted there to be a pool and wanted it to be very, very pink. I filtered by pink a lot. And I think I've mentioned this before in previous builds that growing up and even currently, pink is not a color in my like IRL either decorating choices or wardrobe choices. Pink is not, I'm not a pink girl, if that makes sense. Maybe some of you get it. I just never was, you know. I was kind of like, I don't want to be a girly girl in like pink. I want to be different. But in The Sims, it's such a fun color to build with. So I really had a lot of fun. This kitchen in particular, this tile was perfect. Like the checkerboard tile with the pink and whites. And then we have a lot of good pink appliances. And honestly, The Sims, what is The Sims except not for like virtual Barbie dolls, right? I mean, you build your Sims dream home and then you play with your Sims and create chaos, because who else created chaos with their Barbie dolls? Yeah, me too. But throughout the house, we have definitely a majority pink with pops of blues. I think occasionally you'll see some greens here and there. Maybe some yellows. I can't quite remember. Right now, it's been a minute since I built this. But I really had a lot of fun. And of course, I had to use this bookshelf from the pastel pop kit. And I'm sorry if it gets annoying if I'm popping upstairs real quick to drop something off that I see in the catalog. I sometimes do that. Like if you're scrolling through looking for what can I put in this corner, but then you see something, you're like, ooh, I want to put that like in this room, and then you just pop it over there so you don't forget. Yeah, that's what I was doing there. I actually really like how the kitchen came out. The living room is really small, but I thought it was small but cute. But before we get to that, we're gonna clutter up the kitchen a little bit. I think I do put blue cabinets up. Yes, just a couple here, I think. Do I put them on the other wall? I might have. But you'll also see a lot of nods to the Horse Ranch pack, because that is still pretty new and exciting. So actually about that, right? I've been really trying to build a horse ranch farm on the 64 by 64 lot in Chestnut Ridge. And it's hard, y'all. How does anyone build with all that space? I don't know what to do. I've attempted it twice. I've built one house and I was like, okay, I like this house, but then it's like sitting on a corner, and then I'm like, what do I do with the rest of this? And it's a lot, man. It's a lot. And then I attempted a second time But I started, of course, with the house, so maybe I need to take a different approach, or maybe try a smaller lot. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I think I have to work my way up to it, maybe? I don't know. Some people just have that, skill. I wish I had that skill to build on giant lots. Like, a lot of builders are like, oh my god, I wish we had bigger lots in The Sims 4, more 64 by 64s. And I'm like, no, give me more 20 by 15s and 20 by 20, maybe even 20 by 30s. No, thank you. No, thank you. But that's what it is, I guess. But here is the living room. Super tiny, super squish. But I believe it's functional. I did not play test. It should be functional though. I don't see why it wouldn't be. We definitely got a TV in here, and I can't remember if this gallery wall stays or moves. I think I had to like readjust some things a little bit in here. I really can't remember for the life of me. Oh, and yeah, I actually pulled out the paranormal wallpaper here for some of the walls, and I thought that gave it a nice little pop. So like, this is super pink and cute, but I feel like it's also cozy, I could be cozy here. When we get to the bathroom, I actually really like the bathroom too. I typically don't keep bathrooms in my speed builds very often, but this was a small home. I am readjusting for the door so I can fit that little like coat rack. Do I leave it? No, I don't. I move it upstairs. Oh yes, this one. Got it. And then I put some clutter on there. I'm catching up here. I'm catching up. I'm with y'all. And then I didn't know what to do with this weird little corner, so I put laundry in. Yay! Yay laundry. And also this super cute like room divider with like the clothes draped over, thinking that Barbie, I almost said Marby. Who's Marby? Barbie is sometimes a little messy, messy queen, maybe. At least when it comes to the laundry. I mean, I'm pretty messy when it comes to laundry too, so yeah, no judgment here. Oh, I also grabbed some gallery art. I'll have the creator listed down in the description below. At least I better. If you look for it and if it's not there, can you please tell me and yell at me, please, because I want to give them credit. I really do. I don't think I took the screenshots, otherwise I put them up on the screen right now. But yeah, I did save them in my library, so I know where to find them. But they're super cute, like little Barbie. No CC gallery art. Those will not count as custom content in your game, so no worries with downloading this build. That's the best part about the gallery, honestly, is like you can get some cool art pieces off there that people upload, and it's super fun. People are so creative. There were a few items that I pulled out, like the sink, that was very Barbie-like to me because it looks very plasticky, right? Life in plastic, it's fantastic. That kind of vibe. So I had to pull that one out. And then there is actually like is it a shelving or storage unit that I end up putting in the bedroom upstairs that also was very plasticky and like had such a perfect shade of pink that I couldn't not use it. I think, am I gonna pull it out here soon? Because I think I found it while I was decorating the bathroom, but I can't remember. I guess we will find out together, but we are getting curtains because privacy. At least on those two windows. The one, I don't think I put curtains on there. But yeah. Oh, there's the thing up on the wall, is that box, that gray with the pink lid. It was just so perfect. I had to use it. It takes me a while to figure out what to do with it, but we figure it out and we get it together. And this bedroom might be my favorite room. I felt like it was super cute, and I can definitely see Barbie just chilling, right? Like the cork board there from Pastel Pop Kit, perfect. That mirror from high school years. I mean, it just screams Barbie. Those flower lights, these blue curtains, I don't know, it just came together so well. That clock, oh, I love it. And then the outside on this porch here is just kind of like the chill space for Barbie, you know? Like, it's nice outside. We're gonna read a book. I have that neon sign with, like, is it a drink? It looks like a little cocktail like you would usually see at a bar. So maybe this Barbie is definitely of the drinking age, okay? But yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys. What else is going on in the Sims world, in your world? Trying to think. I don't think there's been any new Sims news as of the time I'm recording this. But if I'm wrong, well, maybe I'm not wrong because maybe it came after. I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm blanking. I'm so sorry. You may have also noticed that there was only one video uploaded this week, and there will be only one video uploaded next week as well. So I can explain that a little bit. I'm pretty much doing a little teensy bit of traveling for work. So there's a few days where I won't have access to, you know, my PC and The Sims. I am going to miss it so much. Even like one day without The Sims is like torture. Raise your hands in the comments below if that is you. But yeah, so instead of trying to push out for 2 videos for each week, I decided to pace myself and make sure I get my weekend videos taken care of. And then hopefully by the time I come back, I'm able to get back to doing 2 uploads a week. I know I keep saying, like, I want to do 2 uploads a week because, I mean, I like making videos and I like building and making content for you guys, and I'm working on those watch hours, so I want, like, to capitalize, you know, and see where this can go. And yeah, speaking of where this can go, thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys are blowing my mind. Up here, we are now on the porch area where we have a towel for sunbathing, some gardening, you know, for your gardening Barbie. We get a little couch, I think. Oh yeah, these. Oh, that's so perfect. That's my first pet stuff. Okay, so for anyone who says my first pet stuff isn't good for anything, these couches and the rug. I really like the rug. It has some hidden swatches. But yeah, I think this is the build, pretty much. Sorry you had to listen to me ramble. Hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. I really need to like start taking more notes and pacing myself a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know any of your Barbie stories or your initial spoiler-free thoughts on the Barbie movie if you've seen it, or if you haven't seen it, are you planning on seeing it? And did you make any Barbie builds or Barbie Sims recently? Tell me, I want to see them. Yeah, we're just gonna clutter up the porch, and then we are going to jump into the video tour and the screenshots, all of that good stuff. Thank you again. Don't forget to do the things like comment, subscribe, feed that algorithm, and I hope you all have a very magical day. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.